Emily Sparks of the town of Hilton Head visited us about a month or so ago to tell us that meetings were coming up to get your input on where the town needs to be headed in the future, the near future and long range. Glad to have you back again, Emily. Now that we've got even more specifics, it is time to get serious for folks to let their feelings be known. Tell us a little bit more about what's coming up with the visioning process.
That's right, and thank you for having me.
Sure.
So I'm excited to be here today announcing our second round of the community engagement workshops. Like you mentioned, I was here a little bit ago talking about them, and so now they're here October the 19th through the 25th. You'll recall back in August we had the first round of these workshops and had about 450 people come out and talk to us about the future, and so we're excited to be gearing up for this next round and hope everyone will come out and tell us what they want to see in our future.
Same information in this second round of workshops, or is this different? Should those 450 people that came to the first ones come again?
That's right, it is the same information.
Okay.
However, if you've been thinking on it and you have more you want to tell us, you're welcome to come back for another round.
All right. Tell us a little bit about how the process works. How does it show when people show up? What happens?
Great, very good. So the workshops are about 2 hours long, and so there'll be some presentation and some interactive elements, and participants will learn about the visioning process. They'll hear about some trends that might be impacting the future here on Hilton Head and why the town is undertaking this process. But the most important part is hearing from residents. And so when you come to a workshop, you'll be presented with some scenarios and be asked to respond to those. And so towards the end of the events, everyone will get a survey, and it's really important that everyone take that survey and tell us what they think in your own words, because we're collecting all of that information.
All right. Folks who are maybe second homeowners, maybe don't live on the island but are certainly considered to be part of the island's future, if they cannot make it, what can they do?
Very good. So we know, even though we've got a lot of options for workshops and lots of different times of day, it might not fit in everyone's schedule. So we will be announcing in November some virtual or online options for people that can't come and be a part of the process in person. So I'd encourage anyone that can't make it or has a friend or relative that can't to stay tuned for the options for participating remotely.
Well, that's fantastic. So the workshop schedule is at the town's website. That would be the place to go?
That's right, the town's website and the project website, October the 19th through the 25th.
All right. The project website is different from the town's? Or
That's right. And what's
Okay.
great about the project website, you can learn a little bit more. There's a lot of good information on the town's website also, but we do have a designated website for the project. And at that website, you'll be able to find a lot more information about the project, read a little more about the process, what we've done so far, what's coming up, and most importantly, what will be launching soon, which is the data visualization platform.
We talk about all of this thing that's coming up, but why is it so darn important?
Well, it's important to be a part of this conversation, and we talk about visioning, and Hilton Head has a rich history of visioning, from Captain William Hilton to Mitchellville to modern planning, and the many, many families over the generations that have called Hilton Head home. And whether they have been born and raised here or adopted Hilton Head as their home, they've all been a part of building the vision and Hilton Head as we know it today. And so now the town wants to hear from everyone on the island now. What do we want to see in our future? And so it's important to come and be a part of these conversations right now.
All right. Again, the website scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Please take that down and be a part of the visioning process for your island's future. Thanks so much, Emily. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Emily Sparks of the town of Hilton Head.